Welcome to the fourth episode of Chalk Talk, sponsored by Allied Realty Groups. I'm your host, Ryan Himrod. Last game, the Monarchs played the Warren Local Warriors at home, losing 24-12. Tonight, the Monarchs host the Cisar Golden Tornado. Joining me to talk about tonight's game is JM head coach Mark Cisar. Coach Cisar, last game was JM's homecoming game, which drew a large crowd to Monarch Stadium. How do crowds like last game's help JM's gameplay?
Well, thanks for having me on the show, Ryan. Really appreciate it. Crowds like last week, I mean, what a tremendous crowd. Homecoming, we're struggling a little bit, so crowds like that really keep you in the game. They keep the guys excited. They're there, when there's big fourth down plays, they get excited and pumped up. Gets the guys on the field pumped up. The same thing on offense. When drives continue or you do good, they're there to provide excitement and backing of the players. So that was nice last week. Great crowd. Could hear them the whole game, and keeps the juices flowing on the sidelines and for the players on the field.
The Monarchs are wrapping up a 3-game home stretch tonight. How does having the home field advantage help the team?
Well, the home field advantage is big. You don't have to go. You're not traveling. You don't have to get on a bus. You don't have to get out of school early. You get to go through your regular routine. And also, you get to dress in your own locker room. It's nice to have a regular routine. Sometimes when you go on the road, there's things you can't control. The bus may be late, or you may be, the locker rooms may be small. So it's nice to be at home. I think we enjoy playing home. I enjoy coaching at home, and also it's that home field advantage you have.
The Monarchs seemed to draw a lot of penalties last week. What seems to be the cause of this, and how have you worked with your team to reduce penalties for this week?
We had some real big penalties last week. Now that you mentioned that. As far as, a couple were drive killers. So, we drove down there. One time we got down to the 1-yard line and had a penalty that moved us all the way back out to almost the 30. So we talked about it. We talked about, not having stupid penalties. Also, and that's on both sides of the ball. So eliminate the penalties, eliminate the mistakes, play more mentally strong. You are going to make mistakes, but at the same time, we can't have those mistakes when we're having big drives or we're on a big defensive stand. We just need to get on the, keep our drives going or get off the field if we're on defense.
So far, JM has yet to win a game. How does your team stay motivated and keep up morale without a win so far this season?
Well, the biggest thing is staying motivated is your leadership, and I think our seniors have done an excellent job with that. We've changed the culture a little bit here the past few years. The kids still believe. We've been in every game besides, I would say honestly, the Parkersburg South for like 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We played very bad that game, but every other game we've been right there at the end. We've given ourselves chances. We just got to eliminate the stupid mistakes, the penalties, the drive killers, or the plays that we need to make to get off the field. So we're there. I mean, so the excitement's still there. Our kids still believe, and I think that's really based on our senior leadership.
Cisar seems to be very successful on its run game. What does JM's defense need to do to stop those run plays?
Well, the biggest thing is they just execute super, super well. They're young this year. They run a good offense. It's a wing tee offense, but they also can throw out of that wing tee. They get a couple real good running backs. Their quarterback just came back this past week. He does a good job running their offense. We need to stay disciplined. We need to do our job. We can't, be looking in the backfield and chasing the ball where the ball's not at. So we really need to step up and be well disciplined on the defensive side of the ball. And when it's time to get off the field, we need to get off the field. So if it's 3rd and long, we can't allow them to make big plays to stay on the field. We need to give our offense the ball and do a better job offensively this week of maintaining and keeping drives.
Thanks for joining me today, Coach, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Ryan.
Tonight, the John Marshall Monarchs will continue the season against the Cisar Golden Tornado at Monarch Stadium at 7 p.m. Thanks for watching this episode of Chalk Talk, sponsored by Allied Realty Groups. The 5th and final episode of Chalk Talk will air Friday, October 25th, when the Monarchs host the Falcons of Fairfield Union. Reporting from the studio, I'm Ryan Himrod for WJMH Sports.